हेलो गाइस, वेलकम। चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज ये सेकंड पार्ट है, थोड़ा वॉइस के साथ भी आया है, मतलब बिल्कुल न्यूली है। और थोड़ी बहुत सेटिंग्स थोड़ी ऊपर नीचे हो सकती है, तो उसके लिए माफ करना। चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं नई स्ट्रीम है। आज हम वही खेलने वाले हैं जो पार्ट 2 हॉगवर्ड लेगेसी का और कंटिन्यू करेंगे। चैट्स वगैरह चल तो रही है, चलो ऑल गुड। चलो लेट्स कंटिन्यू देन। ज़रा एक मिनट रुकना, मैं एक बार लाइव चैट्स को थोड़ा एक्सेस कर लूँ। काफ़ी टाइम बाद मतलब चालू कर रहा हूँ तो थोड़ा इश्यू आ रहा है। बस थोड़ा वेट। सॉरी सॉरी, मैं थोड़ा सा मतलब सेटअप कर ही रहा था। क्या है, थोड़ी स्ट्रीम चैट्स मैंने कल ही ऐड करी। थोड़ा मतलब ओबीएस वगैरह मैंने कभी यूज़ किया है नहीं। सो या स्टार्ट करते ही हम पहुंच चुके हैं मैप ऑफ चैम्बर्स के अंदर, है ना? नहीं तो पहुंचेंगे। भाई बट बड़ा सरप्राइजिंग था कि भाई 3,000 का गेम भाई ये फ्री बता रहे हैं।
I'm
और
back
अभी
at
तो मतलब
Hogwarts.
एक और है
How
मतलब
many
लाइनअप में।
office is Sigil back? I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while I was away. Suppose I haven't actually done myself before he returns with the book.
लाइनअप में एक और है एपिक गेम्स के, मतलब 2 आ रहे हैं, मतलब एक और बंडल बचा है मतलब उसके अंदर। सो मतलब रूमर्स तो चल रही है कि RDR2 आएगा, मतलब इट इज बिगेस्ट बिग गेम, वेरी बिग। वो भी मतलब 3000 समथिंग का ही है।
You need to learn the pulsar, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Hogwarts। क्या करना था? अरे यार सीधा ट्रांसफर होते जाता ना। अरे यार ये तो बहुत पास ही रहेगा, वॉकिंग में ही चल सकते थे। रिक्वेस्ट में सिलेक्टेड नहीं है। क्या असाइनमेंट दिया है? एक्वायर एंड यूज फोकस पोशन, मैक्सिमम एंड्योरेंस पोशन, यूज देम साइमल्टेनियसली। रिपल्सिव, पहले ही तो अनलॉक है, इसको करते हैं। फ्लाइंग कैसा है भाई, मिलेगा मतलब ब्रूमस्टिक। अबे इतनी देर से मैं वही देख रहा था भाई, ट्रैवल बहुत मतलब पैदल पैदल भाई थोड़ा बोरिंग पड़ जाता है। और लेसन से पता नहीं, बट इसका मतलब डोर ओपन में वो शायद डिले वगैरह रहता है। मतलब जब भी जाते बहुत फास्ट तो बहुत मतलब स्मूथली ओपन होता है। फ्लाइंग का सही बीच का गेम नहीं खेलेंगे ऐसी थिंग्स उसके अंदर फिर तो। अगर हैरी पॉटर रहा तो फिर तो भाई इस कैरेक्टर में भी डाला ही होगा।
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please. Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to
पर
our
जिसमें हैरी
flying
पॉटर देखा
class.
है,
The
जैसे
goal
मेन
of today
कैरेक्टर
is to
है तो
remind all of you how
थोड़ा
to
वैसा
maneuver
लगता
on a
है।
broomstick safely. As broom flight is,
अजीब सा
first and foremost, a
जिसमें हैरी
means of
पॉटर देखा
transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
You stupid ratty schoolboy.
भाई एक बार ही में कर लिया भाई।
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
भाई स्पीड में कराओ ना, आप ये क्या स्लो स्लो खेल रहा है?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your brew, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
बराबर करने का।
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
अच्छा एक शिप की जगह। अरे इतना कंट्रोल नहीं है इसका, इसमें जरा किसी ने खेला होगा तो हैरी पॉटर में दिखने में इतना अच्छा लगता है। उसके ग्राफिक्स यस वो तो है, बट मैकेनिज्म है ना, किसी गेम मैकेनिज्म आ जाता है उसका बहुत प्यारा है। भले ही छोटा गेम था बट बहुत
That wasn't too bad.
इससे तो तेज चलता ही होगा।
Have a moment.
अच्छा और भी था
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the guards, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is everyone flying so quick?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not a hypocrite?
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the algorithm. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and George around Hogwarts. This is quite the
अभी
tour.
गेम के लिए जाना है, I'm sure है, बिल्कुल sure है। बे? कहाँ लगा दिया?
Let's check out the whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Better hurry and get our rooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in. Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
ये लो।
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect. But Professor, enough. Class is finished for the day.
मैडम खा ली।
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
तारीफ भी कर रहे हैं साथ में भाई। ऐसे टीचर भाई हमको कहाँ मिलते हैं?
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around the Melda. She's Kagawa's favourite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I could purchase a broom.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Complete the main road challenge completed. मेन बाकर चोरी से बात करने में इसमें बहुत टॉकिंग ज़्यादा है बट इस गेम में स्पेस यही है क्या मतलब बाकी सब तो ठीक है मतलब एक्सप्लोरिंग फाइटिंग भी मतलब हाँ बढ़िया है पर वो कहते हैं ना जैसे मतलब स्टोरी लाइन के अंदर वॉर मूवमेंट्स वगैरह आता है तो वो थोड़ा कम है रिक्वेस्ट इन्वेंटरी में देखना पड़ेगा किधर है और पोशन गेस में है गेस में कहाँ से आ जाएगा इन्वेंटरी में तो आएगा यार पोशन किधर है इको टैलेंट requirement में ठीक क्या है purchase the talent with talent point you gain unlock ability अरे invulnerable and different projectile attacks back to you वैसे इसकी नींद नहीं आएगी मुझे पता है बट ठीक है करके चैलेंजेस में कुछ तो अचीव हो गया नए लेजेंडरी मास्क पोशन खरीदने की तो मुझे पता क्या करना क्या है देखना पड़ेगा एक बार को अरे कहाँ यार क्वेस्ट सॉरी acquire and use focus potion acquire maxima रेडलेस भाई से तो बहुत है सीधा मैप में चलते हैं वर्ल्ड में हॉग्समीड जाना पड़ेगा तन का दरिया अगर आप इस स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो तो प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। आपको अच्छा
I've
भी लग रहा
noticed
होगा
about our library
ये मेरा
literature.
फर्स्ट है
How did you fare?
स्टिल
If you're
और
keen for
आप
some
आए हो तो
illicit spell
प्लीज
practice,
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब
meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts Club.
माय यूट्यूब
I know a
चैनल
discreet place near there.
इसके अंदर ही ऑलरेडी एक और रिक्वेस्ट है।
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please hold it. As soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
पहले तो बाय करना है पोशन दे दो सर फोकस और 500 का अंदर एड्रेस तो
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
एक मिनट एक दो पोशन एक और पोशन देना मल्टीपल आ गया यार पहले तो ये कर लेगा उसके बाद देखते हैं मैक्सिमा एंड simultaneously what do you mean by simultaneously लगातार ही करना है और मुझे अभी तक यूज करना आया नहीं है पोशंस को कैसे यूज करना है मेरे पोशन तो मैं दूसरे स्लॉट भी दिखाऊंगा ये भी सेट नहीं किया मैंने और ये सेट कर लिया इनसे इंडिया हो गया एक्सपीरियंस करना है इंडिया एक मिनट भाई सुन
Revelli. Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
किसी के पैसे
Yes,
से
I do.
क्या करेगा
Capable students such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd have...
skip
I'd be happy to help with it.
You've no idea of the invisible. She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
वापस में आएंगे ये करेंगे अबे इतना दूर जाना पड़ेगा अरे सॉरी अबे यार बास ट्रैवल भी नहीं है अभी तो आसपास कहीं से कुछ चुरा उरा नहीं सकते थे क्या इधर से पास पड़ेगा आई थिंक से
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
यहाँ से भी 900 मीटर से पूरा भाई साहब पूरा ब्रूमस्टिक कब मिलेगा जब साला पूरा ट्रैवल इजी बढ़ जाएगा तो खुद के पास होंगे अरे एक मिनट होनी कुछ ये गियर्स नहीं है फ्लाइंग और नहीं है यार अभी शायद वो चैलेंजेस वगैरह कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा तब जाके मिलेगा ये मूनस्टोन तो बहुत हो गया मेरे पास वो भी नहीं कुछ ना फाल तो भी बाद में करेंगे ज़्यादा ही साइड पुश हो जाएगा वरना मकड़ा मानो deliver 3 invisibility potion to Fatima now भाई आधा मुस्लिम आधा चाइनीज काइंड ऑफ है क्या मतलब उल्टा तो फातिमा मुस्लिम और फिर लोवांग काइंड ऑफ मतलब चाइनीज या फिर कोरियन वाला नेम होता है है क्या देखो क्या
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
अच्छा मैंने सोचा भाई ये तो चाहिए थोड़ा सा स्पेस वगैरह के लिए तो भाई मैं तो पीछे वाला भी छोड़ के आया ना
Revelling.
करना क्या है क्वेश्चन ये
Revelling.
स्ट्रक्चर में कुछ तो जाएगा बट क्या जाएगा
Revelling.
छोड़ देगा बाद में देखते हैं उसको अभी तो आर पार हो जा रहा है इतना भी वो नहीं है इसके मैकेनिक्स भाई आरडीआर तो भाई
That Pippin should have been living now.
नहीं कहाँ जा रहा अबे एक और है कितने हैं ये
Madam Lorraine, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have your brother for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
रिस्क तो ले रहा हूँ मैं पीने का, क्या पता है जो मेरे साथ स्कैम ना हो जाए। ड्रिंक ड्रिंक कहाँ से लाऊं यार? वो कैसे लेते हैं, ड्रिंक कैसे लेते हैं भाई? अरे भैंस, ये तो माउस मुझे कॉमन राइट फुट flying down boost charge take off dismount spell and action ये ना heal है ये तो basic का scum first not for ये dodge activate ancient magic अबे कहीं पे भी पोजीशन कैसे लेते हैं ये नहीं लिखा, ये पोजीशन को चेंज कैसे करते हैं? कलेक्ट पोजीशन, डिस्ट्रॉय पोजीशन, हद हो गई है। वो कितने हैं वे? इतनी तो मुझे चीजें भी नहीं बताऊंगी इसके अंदर, जितने इसमें दिखा दी इसने। यार नॉर्मली तो इन्वेंटरी में होना चाहिए, क्या पूछ रहे हैं भाई ऐसा? एक मिनट, मैंने यार अरे ऑनलाइन ही देखना पड़ेगा यार, क्या है ये भाई? स्टार्टिंग में मेरा क्यों using potion quickly heal, you can carry multiple potion. wait tools नहीं लगा यार, इसके बारे में बस सीखा था मैंने। इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन था ना,
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Right?
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Yes, you'll be.
What do you have for sale?
इसका तो नॉर्मल चीज़ है यार, ये तो मेरे पास ही पड़ी है ऐसे। अरे हाँ यार, कुछ चीज़ें सेल ही कर देता हूँ ना, वैसे गियर पूरा भर चुका है।
This will do just fine. Thank you.
अबे यार, लेजेंडरी भेज दिया। ज्ञान इन फ्रंट बैक।
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
क्या चल रहा है अभी? एक मिनट। हाँ, शायद इनविजिबिलिटी स्पेल जो लेना था वो तो हो ही गया, आई थिंक सो। कहाँ गया? अरे नहीं रे, फोकस पोर्शन लेना था। आई थिंक तो फोकस पोर्शन मेरे पास होना चाहिए, मुझे याद है। ये तो इनविजिबिलिटी पोर्शन हो गया, रेडियस पोर्शन। कुछ साइमल्टेनियसली वो दोनों एक साथ लेने थे ना वो। ये क्या है? तो पैडल से बाकी खरीदना पड़ेगा मुझे। चलो बाय बाय।
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
तो देगा। अरे
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone kidney deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
मतलब क्या बोलूं इसको? ये तुम्हारा बैड साइड दिखेगा एंड वाला। फोकस पोर्शन की रेसिपी ले लूँ क्या, या फिर वो खरीद लो एक बार वो? अभी के लिए तो खरीद लेते हैं, उससे बाद देखते हैं। एंडरिस पोर्शन तो है मेरे पास, एक चीज।
Wise decision. Thank you.
एक चीज मैक्सिमम
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
अपन इंडिया से आने का क्वेस्ट करने को उसकी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करने के लिए क्या चिल्लर आदमी है भाई। अरे पहले तो फोकस पोशन देखना है कहाँ गया मैक्सिमम। सिर्फ एक बार वही करना ना कुछ यूज तो नहीं करना मैं इसकी वेस्ट चला कोई ढूंढते रहो। बाकी और एक जगह मैक्सिमा और एक एंडूरेंस दोनों सारे है ना।
Excellent.
अबे क्या बना दिया जलता कोयला। हाँ वैसे हार्ड एंड स्किन के लिए था ना मेरे को था क्या उसका रोल क्या था मेरे को ये भी नहीं पता। सॉरी ये रहा ना नीचे लिखा हुआ है enhance the drinker defense by covering them with an invisible rock skin। तेरी स्पेल डैमेज बढ़ा देता है फोकस तो हाई डांस वगैरह चलती है। हाँ वो जिसमें आना चाहिए ये कोर्स तो कंप्लीट हो गया ना बट एटलीस्ट ये तो देखो भाई फ्यूजन क्लास जो मिल रही है यही करते हैं कंप्लीट। कहाँ है हमारी क्लास। क्वेस्ट में सेलेक्टेड तो था। मैं तो भूल ही गया था कोचिंग क्लास थी भी कहाँ पे। अच्छा ये रही कोचिंग क्लास में। बैग क्या कर रहा है और क्या कर रही है। ये जाना है मैडम मैडम वो पोशन सिखा दो। कहाँ पे डरावना तो ये भी दिखता है वैसे तो कहने को भी थोड़ा बहुत।
How are your assignments coming along?
तेरी बात कर
I
ले।
completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn the pulsar. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
तो सीखने का भी गलत तरीका है। अरे गए गए अभी तो रह जाता भाई।
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the hall.
साइन कहाँ गया ये है ना डिपल्स।
I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
The banishing chant impulses force spell that pushes enemies and objects में पास ले गया है अरे छोड़ो सर
Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
हो गया ना तेरा काम अब क्या क्लास आ गई है मैं साइड वाले ने थोड़ा मेन करते हैं रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट
You can't imagine.
अबे रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट तो वही तो है जीनी वीजली ने निकाला था जो रूम ये किसने जीनी ने निकाला था याद भी नहीं है तो मुझे पता भाई हैरी पॉटर वाले फैन गाली देंगे भाई इतना भी नहीं ठीक है भाई
Heard you defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is
इन सीडियो को देख के यार मुझे भूली वाले गेम की याद आती है भाई साहब क्लासिक गेम था काफी अच्छा गेम था
Oi, can you help me?
ने किताब उड़ तो रही थी क्या
Revelio. Revelio.
मैं भाई वो पजल अभी तक शो नहीं कर पाया नीचे तो था थोड़ा कमजोर है वैसे तो मानता तो पजल वगैरह के अंदर प्रिंस ऑफ पर्शिया के अंदर भी मतलब रह जाता था बहुत मैं अटका वही यूट्यूब देख के भाई साहब उनको क्लियर किया मैंने
Professor Weasley.
कुछ वाले में जो सिंपल था वो तो कर लेते थे मतलब एक था ना मतलब उसके अंदर सैंड ऑफ टाइम के अंदर एक वो पूरी लिफ्ट करके घुमाना पड़ता था मेरे को तो समझ भी नहीं आया था ऐसे तो कुछ बोला भी नहीं ये तो कुछ बोलने पे तो भूलता था ओ सॉरी जिसको रिक्वायरमेंट होती थी उसके लिए भूलता था
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and
ऐसा था हाँ कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं थी
I see you've wasted no
वही देख सकते
time.
हो जिसको बहुत रिक्वायरमेंट है
Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Select the one, madam.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Dick.
Yes, Professor.
मैडम चलिए एक्सप्लोर करना
Dear me. Can't you believe some of us are trying to rest?
कुछ भी नहीं है तो इधर अच्छा ये देख रहा है थिंक से इससे कुछ फर्क तो नहीं पड़ रहा है अच्छा मजे मजे में वो तो क्या जो कर अरे साला कुछ खास दिया भी नहीं है भाई
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended. The room, though I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Eh?
How does anyone other than I myself manage to get around today? What was
भाई ये
that?
करने में बड़ा मजा आ रहा है बट सही में
Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
यहाँ से तो कहीं से निकलेगा ही नहीं है तो आगे देखते हैं भाई टाइम पास कर रहा हूँ बहुत ज़्यादा बोरिंग लग रहा है भाई बहुत एक्सप्लोरेशन करूँगा
I hope that house elf can find us in there.
चलो
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are! Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
बुड्ढा
Deke
तो
is
नहीं है
honored to
क्या
meet
लग रहा
you.
है इसकी
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of requirement will always be equipped for the seeker's needs. It's unportable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the room of hidden things. I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant. Oh, that explains it then. What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction. Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
भाई लॉन्डो के पास ऐसी ऐसा है तो भाई तो क्या क्या सोचे बताएगा बनाने की जगह तबाह करना है
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
And you have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. हाँ यार एक तो था तो दिया unidentified. अबे
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
भाई एक दिन में कितने स्पेल करवा दिया आज तो
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and a potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plots and brew.
Conjure potting table आ गया सिंबल कौन करो उसको conjure का ये रहा conjure potting table potion decoration work seating उसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं ये स्टोन तो चाहिए हमें तो है तो सही and a scientific potting table with the small pots botanical potting table with the small pots अबे यार ये बकचोदी करनी पड़ेगी conjure potion table करनी पड़ेगी
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
अबे आप समझ में आया मुझे पर रोटेट नहीं कर सकते क्या अरे यार अच्छा ये सही लग रहा है You have reached the budget this time. मेरे पास बहुत है यार, 4 ही तो चाहिए. What the hell?
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn to Defend, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
भाई बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेंड हो गया अब तो. इतने तो मेरे को पता है मैं यूज़ भी नहीं करने वाला किसी फाइट्स के अंदर. स्टेल्थ में देखते क्या क्या है. Enemies ability to detect you reduced. और ये sprint वाली मुझे. हाँ ये चाहिए होगा. ये में देखिए कुछ काम करने कुछ. इससे तो बढ़िया यही चल रहा है. और असाइनमेंट आ गए भाई. असाइनमेंट में असाइनमेंट दिए जा रहे हैं. कॉलेज वाले कभी खत्म नहीं होते हैं. इस गेम में भी असाइनमेंट में दे दिए भाई. क्या है ये? एक्वायर एंड यूज इनविजिबल पोशन. एक्वायर एंड यूज थंडर पोशन अगेंस्ट एनिमी. अरे वाह. अगेंस्ट एन एनिमी है भाई. डिफेंड. और ये तो मैं कर सकता हूँ शायद. कहाँ है पोशन का? ठीक है ना. अबे
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
नो. इसको प्लीज कैसे करूँ? इनसफिशिएंट बजट टू कंज्यूम दिस आइटम. Not a lot. Come to this potion then. एक और भी मिशन करते हैं. बाद में करते रहेंगे भाई. वहाँ तो साइड वे से कर देंगे. इसमें भी एक और मिल जाएगा. मेक सेबेस्टियन. तो भाई उसकी लाइब्रेरी के जाने के बाद अब मिल रहा है शायद. उसका नाम सेबेस्टियन ही था.
only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
I have something to show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribbler tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me.
ये
Now
रहा
count
है
something.
Did you find what you were
बच
looking
के निकल जा
I
रहा है
did. But something was
सबके बारे में
missing.
बोल रहा कि I have every
I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment.
In the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here. It's well disguised.
अगर ये वही बक्सा क्यों लग रहा है बेलफे वाला भाई मेरे को जाए पता लग रहा है कहीं पे ना थोड़ा सा लगे भाई सेम
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
भाई ये ज्यादा वो
She loved that fun game.
वो अलग था क्या मेरे को याद
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Revelio.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost to his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost to his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway,
अरे
like them. Professor?
बंद करो भाई बंद करो कैसे हो गया
A problem? A spell, like, to be fair, but you should. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
हम सही रह गए ये भी अटैकिंग स्किल ही है
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
ये कॉन्जरिंग वाली तो ज़्यादा नहीं करना कहाँ गया ये रहा
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Confringo, those candelabras.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels.
Nice work.
How's it? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Done.
भाई साहब ये अच्छा स्पेल है ये तो निकल कैसे करते ये सेक्सी स्पेल वाला है ये डिस्ट्रॉय करते हैं भाई जॉर्ड अब आना कोई जॉर्ड स्पेल
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages.
Although,
I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do,
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
she could use some cheering up. Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
सोलोमन नाम क्यों सुना हो लगा
By the way,
था ना कुछ तो
what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you. A bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order.
सारा भी नहीं
Spend
पता
as much
तो
time as
जरूर
you
है
like. And
Remember,
remember,
sorry.
keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
एग्जीक्यूट हो रहा है कोई यार एक्साइटिंग मिशन नहीं आ रहा है इतना बोरिंग लग रहा है ना बहुत ज्यादा
Hello, Sebastian.
चलो बीच में कुछ फाइट चाहिए थी
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class.
You're the new fifth year.
Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
ओह भाई साहब धमकी
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
हाँ नो गर्ल हमारे को बहुत सैड मिशन हो चुके हैं वैसे बहुत अरे यार ये असाइनमेंट भाई चलो कोई ना एक और असाइनमेंट कर ही लेते हैं यूज सन लव भगवान अगेंस्ट एनिमीज है भाई बाइक कर तो लूंगा मैं किसी एनिमी को ढूंढना पड़ेगा अरे हाँ फ्लाइट टेस्ट यार, परचेज इम्प्रूवमेंट, अरे यार ये तो चाहिए था ब्रूम। अभी ये साइड को इसमें कैसे डाल सकते हैं ये? कुछ काम का था ये। एक और ऑलमोस्ट आई है, क्या है ये? Come and see me as soon as you can. I return from the unproductive trip to the ministry. Travelers go to the mine was a fact. तो कुछ स्टार्ट भी है मतलब कुछ तो। अबे
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping you want to.
भाई ये आ गया नहीं यार, एक बार थोड़ी ब्रो। Venomous tentacle and use mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. मैंड्रिक को यूज करें। अरे फ्लाइट टेस्ट करेंगे भाई।
Has been more fruitful than mine.
हमें चाहिए ब्रूम।
I would like to teach you
पैदल चल चल के थक गए हैं।
It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
भाई लेवियोसा दोनों अलग अलग है भाई। मेरे को लगा इसमें कुछ अलग बोल रहा होगा। मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी है। इतना दूर कब से हो गया? कितना दूर है? 500? क्यों मेहनत कर रहा हूँ भाई? अरे साला ये भी एक अलग स्ट्रगल है। बब्लू बेटा काम करो, उड़ जा। नहीं उठ रहा भाई।
New face! Wonderful!
कुछ मिला? मैंने तो अपनी डिफेंस वगैरह बढ़ा लिया। अनलॉक नो ट्रेड अप्लाइड, ये क्या मतलब है भाई? अबे दूरी
Hello, Mr. Wheat.
Albie Weeks at Shop's been closed. And I've got a few rare win-wins.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
ये देखनी पड़ेगी महंगी कितनी है। निम्बस 2000 है क्या नहीं है ये बताओ आप तो। ये महंगी है भाई। डार्क लाइटनिंग स्लिक रूम डिजाइन टू सेलिब्रेट देयर डेवलपमेंट।
That item is of the highest quality.
अरे 2000 होने का तो चाहिए सर। अच्छा हाँ कर सकता हूँ ना मैं। फालतू की बसूरी बेचूंगा।
Nice doing business with you.
अरे यार इनसे कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं है यार, टेंटेड वाला। कोई नहीं, एक लेजेंडरी जाएगा और क्या। पैसे बहुत जा रहे हैं मेरे, ठीक है।
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
लेकिन 2000 की चीज खरीदी है भाई, पैसा हो तो इतना।
Whilst nearly any broom you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct the broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An idea I could...
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade will enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special prize. The time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
ब्लूम जूस कैसे करना है? यू की वजह से ये है क्या? मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा। मैंड्रिक तो मेरा अनलॉक तो मैंने रिपेयरिंग मैंड्रिक सीड्स एट डॉगवीड एंड डेथ के। भाई चेक फालतू का टाइम पास हो गया मेरा। लेजेंडरी आइटम ना लगा। मैप ऑफ चैम्बर के बारे में बताते हैं सर जी। Hogwarts मैप दिल तो बच्चा है जी। भाई चलो कम से कम 2 लाइक तो करो, जिसमें से 1 लाइक तो मेरा ही है। तो कोई ना, हम आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे ऐसे ही धीरे धीरे। मतलब फिर थोड़ा सा मतलब वो भी लेके आएंगे कैम वगैरह। तो यार
I was happy to see you.
You're back. Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which, listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
अबे जिसमें मैं
Nick asked us to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchen.
टाइम वर्जन भी लग रहा है ये।
Yes, I thought it was on too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and we met the Headless Hunt.
That must have been interesting to see.
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago.
Anyway, he told me about the secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
चलो अब रिवील होगा भाई कुछ तो तभी चल इतनी देर से भाई सारे साइड को उससे कर रहे मेन स्टोरी आएगी नहीं
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
सारे सीक्रेट्स हॉगवर्ट्स में ही हैं
Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
भाई से असर भाई पीछे बैठ गए तो भाई ये चश्मा बड़ा अजीब लग रहा है मुझे इतनी देर से मैंने उसके साथ ही खेल रहा था नॉर्मल लोग
If only I were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The potential and power which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault to Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? अपनी ability में.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-travelled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
बस धीरे और क्या बची है फिर क्या करना आज ये कंप्लीट करके जाएंगे भाई अरे वॉइस मैप चलाना यार ब्रूमस्टिक अभी भी हाथ में नहीं आया चैप्टर की टूम आ गई चल लेंगे थोड़ा सा बाहर यूज कर सकते हैं आई थिंक सो उसको मेरे को लग रहा है वो प्लेस में था तब वो रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर रहा था ब्रो लेट मी सी
It's time you learned Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
अरे चल क्यों रहा भाई साहब रूम में मैं पर कुछ स्पीड वीड नहीं है भाई नॉर्मल 2000 इतने देने का कोई मतलब नहीं है टिपिकल वो क्या कहते हैं मिडिल क्लास Yeah, landing इसे कहते हैं भाई
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists, around a dozen I can see, but
Can't we operate past them into it?
we could, but we more important, they've set up.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Reaching an undetected will allow you to cast a petrific total. This is permanent incapacitate, a weaker enemy or strong one. पहले बहुत ज़्यादा है इनमें यार.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
ये तो खत्म हो गया.
Reminds me that there must be something here. Ramrock said so. I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
कुछ ज़्यादा इजी नहीं कर दिया फिर ये अगर ऐसे ही मार दे रहे अपने
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me humans do. Every time.
भाई कितनी देर भी कास्ट कर सकता है क्या? एक मिनट और वो था मतलब
Orders directly from Ramrock. These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here? I will draw blood. Stupid to come here. Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance. It's locked.
Rebellion.
An unlocking job. Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
अबे अच्छा ये रहा.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, yes, sir. Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
Find the entrance of the first
A
trial.
reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
चाय पी लूँ पहले मैं. चाय इज वेरी नेसेसरी. दिमाग लगाना ऊपर से. क्या ट्रायल लगता है. डिजाइन बड़ा तगड़ा है.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
मतलब ऐसा ही है. काम की चीजें नहीं दी हैं. Collect lines very necessary. रास्ता बनाना पड़ेगा. चलो ज़्यादा नहीं.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
समझ नहीं आ रही. शिट. ये क्या था? अच्छा हाँ, रिवेन्यू तो है ही ना मेरे पास. शायद देख सकता हूँ. क्या ये तो बड़ी जोरदार चीज़ है.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
अच्छा. अगला कुछ है भाई. सबके लेवल कम है बिल्कुल भी. रूम सेट करने का काम आ रहा है, ऐसे तो जमा करके पूरी रूम सिटी में बढ़िया। मुझे लगा भैया भी गिरेगी, लिटरली मैं इसलिए भागा। कोई यार मुझे फ्लाइट हो गया
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
मुझे लगा फाइट हो गई। यहाँ पे भी ऐसे ही क्या घूम दे रहे हो एक गेट के अंदर।
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
भाई बड़ा कैसे आया था भाई, एक साइड में लगने के कुछ ज्यादा इजीली पड़ गया।
These look familiar. Was it Accio we used before?
एक गेट निकाल।
What did that do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
क्या किया?
Makes easy, no?
Revelio.
ट्रायल है कि क्या है समझ में नहीं आ रहा बिल्कुल भी।
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
अबे भाई सब बीच भट्टे में लगा रखा है। वहाँ पे लेके कैसे जाना है उसको? कुछ तो होगा उसका ट्राई दिस।
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
करना क्या है भैया पूरा? गए भी?
I need to see how the world changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
स्लॉट्स और फुल में भाई इससे परेशान हो चुका था मैं तो।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
कर तो दिया ये चीज, मैं उधर कैसे जाऊँ?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
अबे इसको नहीं मारना था। और कुछ बनाया नहीं है। तो सही यूज हो गई।
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
अबे इजी पीजी। हाँ भाई ड्राइवर को नहीं जाना पड़ता कोई है। मैंने जो भी स्पेल मारा बहुत देर से एक्टिव है। सॉरी पोशन जो भी भाई शायद फिर पड़ेगा। अरे नहीं यार साइड की है तो थोड़ा सा मजा आता है। अच्छा ऐसे देखे नहीं खाना।
What a relief.
चलो कुछ तो मतलब थोड़ा सा वैसा तो है बट इतना not that
Revelli. Another pensive.
चलो देखते हैं। ये तो कुछ अलग टाइप से हुआ है भाई इस बार तो।
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
ये मुझे प्रोफेसर ही क्यों लग रही है, प्रोफेसर वीजली वाली।
My father isn't getting
नहीं
better.
नहीं नहीं इसका नाम है लगता, सॉरी सॉरी।
I don't think
पर
he'll
मतलब
ever recover from the death.
क्या बोलते हैं, फेस स्ट्रक्चर जो था
It
उसका।
is agonizing to see those
Same
men
kind of
suffer.
The trial was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I can help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
अगली वर्ल्ड मोड है इधर गेम में। लग तो यही रहा है।
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their TVs. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Eckwood?
नहीं नहीं ये तो बड़ी होगी।
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We should let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
तो इतना कर
Now to find a way out of there.
इतना करके भी लेके भी फिर भी कुछ मिला नहीं कहाँ से इसके अंदर, ना स्टोरी लाइन के अंदर ना वैसा।
That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Revelli!
छूट नहीं रहा ना भाई, कोई काम की चीज नहीं। चलो वापिस आ रहे हैं। ओहो, दूसरा भी आ गया।
Would
मतलब एक
I
एक करके
be?
सारे ढूंढने पड़ेंगे, ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And
तो
this is
जितनी
Professor
मेमोरी को
Fig.
आएगा
Professor
उसके
Charles
हिसाब से
Wood
सारे
at
आते
your
हैं।
service.
चार
Has
की
someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor. Brookwood.
अच्छा, 4 ट्रायल बोले थे ना।
We saw you in the pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sambucar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We should defer to you in this matter, of course.
शायद इसमें उनका सूट वगैरह ही कैप्चर कर सकता है, ऐसा कुछ कांड है ना?
The name Brookwood. Do you think
That there's a connection to Victor?
perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any? For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became Hogwarts professor. She argued with Professor. Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start. Actually, well, it's worth a try.
See what you can find out.
My studies.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's completed. अब क्या बचा है? Improve your magical ability to access 9. Let's try. Talent देख रहे हैं ये क्या है और क्या? गोल में कुछ अच्छा था मेरे को लगा याद है होल्डिंग ऑफ द डॉन ट्राइहॉर्ड मारेंगे इनको अभी तो यार ये अंदर है क्या है
I should ask.
About pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
चलो ओ भाई 3 और आ चुके हैं वैसे तो, बाकी के लिए कल के लिए छोड़ते हैं। मतलब ओवर हो गया है तो ठीक है, आज मतलब स्ट्रीम को एंड करता हूँ और अपनी वॉचिंग बढ़ेगी और तो आई होप मेरा मतलब स्ट्रीम मतलब बिल्कुल सही चल रही है विदाउट कोई एनी इश्यूज या वॉइस का, वो तो बाद में पता लगेगा जब मैं पूरी वापस देखूँगा। थैंक यू। और आपको में से कोई भी देखता है इस पूरी वीडियो को या फिर भी आपको अच्छा लगता हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड फॉलो मी। थैंक यू।